The Knights of Columbus, the world's largest Catholic service organization, releases a video to teach parents how to spot the warning signs of sexual abuse and ways to protect their children.
It was so hard to think that someone we loved so dearly and trusted so much would hurt our child.
The video shares the personal story of a Knights of Columbus family whose son was molested by a close family friend. It also includes tips from an expert in sexual abuse prevention. Join me now by Skype from New Haven, Connecticut is Carl Anderson, Supreme Knight of the Knights of Columbus. Welcome back to the broadcast. This video is part of the Knights Protecting Our Children program. For those who don't know, tell us a little bit about the program and what you wanted to do in putting out this new video.
Well, of course, we have 10,000 councils, and we have many events for families. So we have Safe Environment Program. Several months ago, my wife and I were meeting with this couple who had had their child abused, and it was a brother Knight, and we were just tremendously impressed with the courage of this family, how they reacted to this tragedy in their own life, and how they overcame and responded to it. And we thought, wow, this is exactly the kind of message that so many Catholic families and even non-Catholic families really need. They need to know what to look for, and then they need to know what to do when they see something. This is exactly what this new documentary video is supposed to help. Parents protect their children.
Let me follow up with you on that. What are some of the warning signs that parents should look out for?
Well, first of all, they should not have stereotypes as to the type of person that may be the predator or the type of person who cannot be a predator. They should not have stereotypes as to where this behavior occurs. For example, in a school gym or a school locker room or a parish. This couple, their child was abused in their own home while they were there. And he was abused by their best friend and neighbor. And so it destroyed all the stereotypes. And at the same time, the couple was really a very conscientious, dedicated mother and father who spent a lot of time with their children. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, of course, anybody who's been involved in parish safe environment programs or the Knights of Columbus Safe Environment Program know what boundaries are, what boundary violations are. And so you've got to be aware. It may not be so obvious if it's your best friend, which was the case in this family. Well, it looks like a boundary violation, but it can't really be because he's our best friend. So we have to be aware, we have to know what to look for, and then whether or not it's even your best friend, you need to put a marker down. I'm teaching my child that this is not really appropriate behavior. And so indicate that. Because one of the things that these predators do, we have to be aware that it's like a predator in the animal world. They don't hunt just an hour a week. They're hunting every day. They're grooming every day. They're looking for a victim every day. And so once we begin to understand how they operate, then we can respond appropriately.
I can't even imagine what it's like for those parents and what they've been through, even in being good parents and being so diligent. What should parents do if they suspect their child has been abused, as you say, if they've been groomed?
Well, one of the things that was remarkable in learning more about this, and especially their experience, was just a small fraction of children actually report abuse when it's ongoing. And normally it doesn't happen until years later, when the abuse is come and gone, if you can say that. So one of the key things in this family's experience is that they, as I said, they were committed parents, they were dedicated parents, and they had, in a way, set the groundwork, set the foundation of trust and communication with their children, so that when this was actually going on, the child had confidence. Yes, I can talk to my parents. So we hope that this video will help parents protect their children, but also will be an indicator to them as part of our program, The Domestic Church, of strengthening Catholic family life. That the Catholic family is a place like the church, where we can communicate, where we show charity, where we show mercy, where we show forgiveness, where we show understanding. And parents who foster that kind of environment with their children lay the foundation. So if a tragedy like this happens, they've already gone much farther down the road to a solution.
And like we all say, the family is the building block of society, so important. So how can families watch this important video? Where can they go? And then what's your plan in terms of distributing it?
Well, we're sending it to all of our councils. It's on our website. So if you want to see it, and we really encourage parents to see it, they can see it at kofc.org, kfc.org. And we hope it'll be available at our councils for members and also through our councils to parish it.
Well, so much important information in this video that can really provide a lot of insight to parents and families in general. Carl Anderson, Supreme Knight of the Knights of Columbus, thanks so much for talking with us today.
Thank you.